Oh man, I gotta give him at least half hour, 45 minutes. I can't give you like a minute, 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, because I hate that shit, bro. I hate those kind of customers, bro.
I do too, but my feeling is that nigga had to be high to do some shit like that. You call it not 11:59 on the dot. On the dot. That's like a nigga that likes to be at work at time on the dot.
Hey, hey, listen, bro. He seen the wings. He was like, I got a minute. It's a deal. Let me get it.
Oh, oh Lord, oh Lord.
Homie was not passing up a chance. He said, why would I do that? Which is completely understandable. But, bro, if you call on 11:59, I'm going to shut you down right there. Listen, that's cool that you talked and you said all that, but we close.
I'm gonna have to let
It's a
you be polite with this shit. You be so polite with shit, cause me, man, I'm gonna be like, nigga, get your ass off this motherfucking phone. I know damn well you did not just call me to ask me could you get a 40 piece for $15. Get off this goddamn phone. I don't care. Corporate called me the next day. So a customer call, it's 11:59, bro. Let me stop you there. It's 11:59. It was
here, corporate.
11:59 and 59 seconds, and this nigga called.
Here's the corporate going to say, you could have fired up them grills. Don't you got some extras back there that you was getting ready to throw away?
Nigga, no, we don't.
Corporate would say some
I was back.
bullshit.
I cleaned that entire grill. I done dumped the oil. We done whipped up the new ranch. We done cleaned the store top to bottom.
Well, customer's always right. Can't say no.
Man, you kiss my ass.
Fire up that grill.
Nigga would have got fired that day. I'm gonna tell you, a nigga would have got fired that day. Well, besides all that bullshit,
Feel adrenaline, no pain. Welcome all to my domain. Yeah. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about.
welcome back to the Stone Viewpoint podcast. I have no clue what the fuck I'm doing with my hands because I'm high as shit. We're your host. I'm Vinny. He's D.P.O. Or
How's everyone doing?
as the intro says, he's the musical artist. I'm the comedian. I'm making skits. I promise. I just need D.P.O.'s help with one, and I think he might like it. But I'll just let you guys know that I am starting to do skits again. I got those coming back on the way. But today, you know what we do. We've already sparked up. I don't know if D.P.O. sparked up, but I sparked up. I'm gonna assume D.P.O. sparked up. I don't like assuming shit, but I'm going to assume he sparked up.
Stay sparked up.
And we gonna get
Stay high.
into the we gonna get into the conversations of the day. You know, we gonna talk our shit. We gonna talk about what we feel about and what we heard about. Like prime example. Not only did we get an announcement for Daredevil Born Again season 2, we also got the announcement for season 4 of Invincible. We also got the voice actor for season 4 Invincible's Thrag.
Drag.
Named.
Who's the voice actor?
I'm actually going to show you instead of telling you because they posted a whole reveal at the New York Comic Con this year.
I am Thrag. Bred to be the Grand Regent of the Viltrum Empire. I was created to rule. I was given power and fury and strength and rage to lead, to conquer, to kill.
Everybody, please welcome Thrag to the stage, Lee Pace!
Now, if you're curious of who Lee Pace is, quite simple answer because I had to go remind myself who he is. He played Ronan in the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie. So basically,
Ah,
he was the main. He was the first big bad in Guardians of the Galaxy.
got you. Because I heard the voice and I'm listening. I'm like, man, that voice sounds familiar.
That's what threw me off too, because I'm
Like,
like, I know that voice, but maybe a little deeper. I don't know. And the comments had me laughing because they over here talking about somebody said sounds nothing like him. We literally never heard him yet. Somebody else commented sounds nothing like him. I didn't know we could hear comic books now.
yo.
But my thing is, on that one, he not wrong. But
They're
when you
really
think
not
about it,
wrong.
niggas who read comic books, there are certain actors or voice actors that you've been hearing for years. That when you read a comic book, you actually hear that nigga's voice when you reading, or that lady's voice when you read. Prime example, because it's been said all over, and this man apparently has heard it. I think if I heard this correctly, Steve Bloom, who played Spike Spiegel in Cowboy Bebop and voices Wolverine.
Yeah.
Now imagine reading a Wolverine comic. Whose voice do you hear? His. Or Hugh Jackman's, if you think about it.
Now I hear hits from the cartoons because, like, that's what I'm used to
Exactly.
hearing the cartoon.
Exactly. And here's another promise of him. Michael Chiklis, who played The Thing in 2004.
Mm-hmm.
I hear his voice every time I read shit with The Thing. Nobody else's. Just his.
See, I mean, it's different. I mean, I get people, I get where certain people come from because, like, for the new characters that just like came out and things like that, like, it's like, damn, I didn't know this was his voice, or like, this was Kim.
Not most people do. And I know exactly what you're talking about because there's an actor who's a real good example for this. Because like when you think of him, you don't think voice acting. You just think of like an actor. Can't remember his name for the life of me right now. But there's an actor. I didn't know he did voice acting. I heard him. Yeah, I was watching some. I think it was a show, or it could have been anime. I could be wrong. And I'm sitting thinking to myself, of course, this person sounds familiar. It kind of sounds like this, that, and the third. A few years later go by, I see a movie or something with that actor, and then I'm like, why is that voice match this? And I went back, looked it up. It was, I still can't think of who it is, but it was that person.
Pretty much, you did your research and seen that it was the same voice actor.
Yeah,
Yeah, you'd be surprised, man, at how many people like um, voice act characters in cartoons, anime, and a lot of things that are sometimes even like popular known actors, and it's sometimes like scary, and I'm like, wow, you'll never think of it, but like when you hear their voice, you're just like you're used to it because sometimes like you'll hear them from a cartoon or you'll hear them from this, you heard it from that. That like when you see them on TV, you're like, man, why did I hear that voice from somewhere before? But you can't name the cartoon, but not knowing like it probably was from a cartoon or like somewhere that they voice acted from something.
pretty much. Yeah, that's all it is. That's all it is. That's really all it is. Prime example of another person. The voice actor, and this, I'm just explaining it because I can't remember his name either. The voice actor that does Principal Lewis. Everybody knows he also voiced Cleveland Brown Jr. But what some people don't know, which I didn't know when I was younger, because the Cleveland show was still around, he voiced the Joker in the 2004 The Batman.
Mm. See, I would have to definitely go back and definitely hear that, but I can see that. I can see that. There was a lot of few people also like that did a lot of stuff in like the superhero movies, Batman, things like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, uh, the last week when we were supposed to make an episode, we started the gaming thon, but also that week, it was my birthday, the day, the Monday of that week. So it was that there was that, and then other stuff came up. So we apologize that you guys didn't get 2 weeks, episodes for the past 2 weeks. We're getting everything in motion. Trust us. We're getting a lot of motion. Just baby steps.
Everything in due time. Everything in due time.
But what I did get happy to hear the day of my birthday was that we're getting a fucking Simpsons second movie. And
Simpsons too.
I've been waiting for this shit. I've been waiting for this shit for so fucking long. So fucking long.
Shoot. You and everyone else, man. I can't wait for them to come out with the second one. I'm excited and kind of curious what they're gonna do.
Hey man, I will put it in the Simpsons hands because I kid you not, as a kid, I didn't know the Simpsons ever made a movie until my mom bought the DVD. I never knew it came out of theaters. I never knew it was a real thing. I just knew The Simpsons was a TV show. One day, my mom actually came home with a DVD, and I'm like, "Why do you have a volume set of The Simpsons?" She's like, "Did you read it?" I'm like, "No, I didn't pick it up. You tell us not to touch your stuff." She hands it to me. I look at it. I see Homer with the donut, and it says The Simpsons movie. I'm like, when they get a movie? What I miss?
Shoot, you missed a lot, man. Because shoot, that thing was all over like TV. They was doing their little promos and things like that.
I really did.
And
I didn't know they had a whole. I think they had a promotion with Burger King too. And
they did. Like they had
Burger
posters.
King.
They had posters. They had billboards. They had it all. You name it, they had it. And they were promoting that movie.
Man.
It was a good movie.
Oh, it really is a good movie. I love the fact Green Day was in there. I love the whole entire story. Because they made it work for The Simpsons.
Oh yeah.
And I know that sounds weird of saying, what do you mean they made it work for The Simpsons? I mean, it's kind of that tale of, something goes wrong in the town because of somebody, now they got to fix it and save like the whole city or something. That kind of story premises, but with The Simpsons, it felt more like Simpsons came up with this idea of that whole genre plot of that storyline. To me, now I mean,
they worked. What they did was The Simpsons, man. They worked with what they had during the time, with like the EPA, the environment going bad, to the point where, like, you gotta remember during the times, like, it was during a point where, there was a point where companies and even, I won't blaming now secretly, dump their toxic waste into rivers, into lakes, into the ocean, not giving a fuck.
You're not wrong, because around the time the Simpsons movie happened, and I remember this, Family Guy picked up on doing an episode like that when Lois became mayor. I think American Dad also has an episode like that.
Yeah. Because like it's something that's been ongoing for years, but so, to a point, but it gets out of hand. It got out of hand. Because like it's effective on humans. Like you're dumping toxic waste into our drinking water, into stuff that we need to drink, things that we need to survive. Like we still need water. Like even though there's a whole lot of water on this planet, there's only so much of it that's actually drinkable. And it's not like people are out here it's not like people out here know how to filter their water properly. There's a lot of people that don't. There's process to this. Even if you did know how to filter your water, did you filter it properly? So things like that. They just took the joke, they ran with it. EPA got involved. I forget what the Simpsons actually did for the whole town to turn against them, because I think they ended up blaming I think like Homer or Bart,
because it was Homer's fault, because he dumped the
I think
waste
it was either
he dumped that big waste in there.
Yep, into the thing, and it became a hazard. Yep.
And then they had like that whole movie is so great, because literally, if it wasn't for that movie, and not the whole part about Bart being naked, but if it wasn't for that movie, I would have not wanted to learn how to fucking skateboard so bad in my goddamn life.
Bart being naked. That shit was funny as hell.
No, fuck on the part about Bart being naked. Bart was in that bitch cooking. He was on that skateboard cooking. We about to clip. I'm sorry. I keep thinking my camera is right here. I'm about to clip that. Here we go.
I like men now.
Don't look where I'm pointing!
That was kind of stupid what I just did. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but there's the clip for those who haven't seen the Simpsons movie. I feel the judgment already. All I did was take a quick glance over at this nigga and I see the judgment. I'm gonna just shut the fuck up now. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
No judgment. No judgment.
Now, speaking of promotions in a sense, I want to say something about something that needs to be said.
What's that?
Xbox, EA Sports.
Seth Rollins?
The fuck Seth Rollins.
Oh,
I'm gonna be like Scotty K. I'm gonna be like Scotty Fitness. No. I'm gonna be like Scotty Fitness when it comes to Seth Rollins. He says fuck V-Shred and I say fuck V-Shred, but fuck Seth Rollins. Let me do it right. Let me help y'all here. Hold on. Let me stand up real quick. Fuck Seth Rollins.
Got this man started.
You should have. You never should have brought that bitch nigga up. You should have never brought that bitch nigga up.
Wow.
I'm not even mad that he won. That's the thing. I'm not mad that he won. I'm just mad that this nigga is.
You sure about that? It sounds like
another championship.
It sounds like you're mad that he won.
No. See here. Let me be clear.
I mean,
then
I'm not mad that he won.
I'm gonna get back to the topic I wanted to say, but let me be clear. Seth Rollins gets credit for two things that he did at Crown Jewel: keeping it a 1-on-1 and that coast-to-coast suicide dive. That's it.
Wow. Not the fact that man is new Crown Jewel champ.
Nope.
All right.
Nope.
Man does not like Seth Rollins.
That's what he is.
Wow.
I said it. It stays in here. I'm not editing it out. Anyways, back to Xbox and EA
Man
Sports.
does not like Seth Rollins.
So, Xbox, what's up with all the greed going on? Because now you raising prices on the Game Pass, bro. I just got rid of my Hulu because they're raising prices.
No, what they raised the price to?
It's like it's like what Hulu doing. I think they went past like 19 something, or they're like $19 now for the Game Pass subscription if you get it on console. Like if you go on PC, which if I do because I'm a little scared if I go on PC and do this. Like, kid you not.
I get it for both. I don't really complain. It's whatever. It's like 25, 29, whatever.
Yeah, because you make big money over there. Yeah, big money.
I don't
big money.
I don't make big money. I don't make big money. What the fuck am I gonna do? All right. I'm not at a point where I can go up there to the CEO, look them dead in their eye and say, hey, stop being greedy fucks. We all do this for the love of the game, but instead you guys do it to jerk off with your $100 bills. Stop jerking off with your $100 bills and stop getting your fucking hookers and blow. All right. We're here for games, man. Instead, you want to charge me fucking arm and a leg for what? A digital what? You're not even giving me a hard copy anymore. Like, where's my hard copy?
I mean, besides,
you're not. Let me finish, okay? You had your little fucking rant. Let me hear my fucking rant, okay?
You started that fucking rant against Seth Rollins.
It don't matter. It don't fucking matter. All right. What I'm saying is, if we're gonna do something, do something. Yeah, they're raising prices here and there. It's not right. Corporate greed. We all know it. We just got to keep calling them out about it. Your corporate greed is getting the best of you. And hey, if you say it's not me, it's them, then stop selling the fuck out. Simple as that. Stop selling the fuck out. Everybody's selling the fuck out. Everybody's getting bent over and fucked in the ass.
He's so not wrong, guys. Like, Xbox. He's not wrong. Now on the EA Sports, and another thing, that was asshole as shit you just said right there. I had my rant. You caused that rant. I was just talking about Xbox. That's it. But EA Sports, you know, got sold out to some I think company out in Saudi Arabia.
I believe so.
And a lot of people aren't happy because now they think everything is getting changed, because you do know EA control also has, like, I'm not gonna say controls, but has, I think, like, the license to make the Star Wars games. You know, like,
Yeah,
Fallen Order.
I know. A lot of things. I mean, it's a lot of things. Like I said, it goes back to people are selling out, man. And somebody got the big bucks, somebody got this, somebody got that, and then somebody wants to fucking play control, change the shit for their liking, things like that. When shit's just for everybody, and nobody can just make it for everybody. Hey, what
happened to the times like that? And yeah, you know,
helping each other, not doing it for the next dollar, not doing it for, oh, I did it, I'm better than you. Hey, brother, I did this. Let me show you. Maybe you could maybe have a different angle of looking at this to make this easier. Nah.
That's why you gotta, you know, if you want to, it's the thing. You want to master something, you gotta learn it. No matter who you gotta learn it from, you gotta learn it.
Got to. And sometimes, like, even though you may, you know, whatever you may learn, even though you're learning it from someone, you might find a different way of doing what they learned. Therefore, in a sense, teaching them back, like, hey, what you just taught me, I just did it like this. Therefore, helping them out in a sense as well.
Exactly the point. Now, I want to slide back to comic books because I just remembered this. So, and I did not know this because we were literally just talking about I was literally just talking about a Fantastic Four member, to rephrase my sentence. In comic books now, Reed Richards now knows how to fucking use magic full capacity. They just made this nigga a fucking living nuke at this point, in my opinion. Because now he got control of full magic. He just breached Dr. Doom's territory. Doom, I don't know how Doom gonna feel, but I want to read about this more.
I mean, it's going to be interesting, but he has ways to go. Doom's been in it just a little bit longer than him.
That's the thing, yeah. Doom's been in it a little bit longer, but this is Reed Richards we're talking about.
Indeed, it is Reed Richards, but once again, minds versus mind. Even though Reed Richards is smart, Dr. Doom is also the mind that rivaled Reed Richards.
You know, I always questioned that when I was younger, because, you know, I'm like, is he really the mind that rivals Reed Richards? Because, like, it's very true, but then it made me question, who's the mind that rivals him? Because I get, you know, him and Reed go back and forth, but who is always having, like, you know, back to back, you know, like,
with Dr. Doom?
Yeah.
Well, sometimes I believe they do show things like that. It's like, it doesn't he fuck with Galactic and shit like that?
I mean, you could say Galactus for me, but for me, I gotta say Tony fucking Stark. I'm not saying, you know, they up there, but for me, it's got to be Tony Stark, because, you know, Doom did take over for Tony while he was gone for a minute.
Yeah, I guess so.
Even though more people are now talking about a damn Lex Luthor and Dr. Doom battle, which Death Battle already made one, and we know who's superior. I knew who was superior.
I mean, Lex is cool, but, you know, Lex is not.
Lex will never be Victor Von Doom.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Lex is smart, but, like, Lex isn't stupid smart, if that makes sense.
I think Lex is more, yeah, just that stupid smart, because he lets his ego get the best of him at times. That ego builds up his confidence overly, and he gets just a little cocky, and then Lex always ends up with that damn, I lost. He has his damn Uncle Ruckus moment.
But that same ego is what drives him to learn too. You know, to educate himself, to figure it out, to do that. You know, so that's why I say stupid smart.
Hey guys, drop in the comments who your favorite villain is in general, TV show, comic book, movie, and tell us why. You know, and give us some recommendations on villains you think we should check out. And speaking of villains, and back to wrestling. No, I'm not gonna talk about bitch Rollins. I'm actually gonna talk about something else I saw on the fucking internet that I'm gonna show D.P.O. because I was fucking laughing my ass off at this shit. Now, before you open that, let me ask you a question. And I want you to answer before you look at this. I'm going to let the people look at this, but I want you to answer before you look at this. How thirsty have you ever been to get a woman's number? Well, let me rephrase that. Have you ever been so thirsty to get a woman's number that you said something that will get you fucking hurt and or killed in the process? Because frankly, I can't say I have, because I do enough stupid shit as it is.
Not yet. No words, nothing like that has slipped out my mouth like that yet. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've said stupid shit, like to a point where I'm like, why the fuck did I say that? You know, like, or, you know, like, did I think that was, or, but like nothing to a point where what you're describing.
Because this gentleman here, he was ready to risk it. He was ready to risk it against a certain year version of a wrestler. Now I want you to open it. And let me know if you want me to read it out loud, because I will read this shit out loud.
Go for it.
Bro's not getting that number is what somebody tweeted, right? And they showed that he on Instagram, and he texted, "I arm wrestle a bear for your number." No reply, right? Goes back and says this: "I'll fight 09 Randy Orton for your number." Guess who replied to that fucking tweet, as we can all see? Randy fucking Orton, saying, "Bro, really willing to risk it all for you." It's not the fact that he said, "Oh, not Randy Orton." It's not even the fact that Randy Orton replied. It's the fact that Randy Orton was in agreement to do this shit so this nigga could win.
He really risk it all for you, bro.
So fuck whoever said he not getting that number. If Randy Orton is willing to join in on this fuckery, you getting that number. That's just how that's how I feel about that one. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Who I won't lie to you. You alright over there? You look like you're bummed out. Like you got some sad news. You sure you're perfect?
Are you okay? Because you're the one with the mask. I'm the one who look like got the sad news. You're the one who got the sad news.
I don't have sad news. First of all, I'm not a damn Grim Reaper. We've been over this.
You sure?
I'm positive.
You sure? It's Halloween. You don't want to go get your scythe out the closet?
I don't even celebrate Halloween, and the fact that
the fact you just went and put it just almost made an excuse for that too.
The fact that he went and said go get the scythe out the closet left me speechless. I'm not even gonna cap. You know what? Fuck it. What's your guys' best comment on the mask? Go ahead. I want to read and reply to all of them. I honestly need to hear this. I really do. I wonder if one of the comments is, "Bro look like he trying to be Grim from Billy and Mandy. He just missing the Jamaican accent."
Halloween, man.
I don't really celebrate Halloween.
Crazy.
I mean, if that's what you want to say, you know what is crazy
Well,
though?
you don't know why it's crazy because you're wearing that skull mask and it's around Halloween time, so it's just even funnier. That's it.
Would you rather me put the Casey Jones mask back on? Would that make you feel better?
Nah, you're good.
Because I feel like you just judging this one because you missed the Casey Jones one. Like at this point, that's what I'm starting to think.
No, you're definitely gonna look like Grim from Great Billy and Mandy.
Wow, I cracked a joke with my damn self and it already started backfiring. I thought I at least had like maybe 48 hours. But nope, it backfired on me. It backfired on me. Man. That's what I get. But actually, I do want to dive back into wrestling because, you know, I got a lot of that Vegeta meme going on right now in my system when it comes to wrestling. The one where he goes, hold on. Sorry. People of Earth. What the fuck? Even though that's the abridged version from the Dragon Ball Abridged show. Which if you guys haven't seen, or you feel like rewatching, go for it. Trust me.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z Bridge is definitely funny. You'll definitely have a laugh.
Oh, you gonna have more than a laugh. You gonna be cracking up and not be able to breathe.
Like, that shit funny.
As D.P.O sits in deep thought, he wonders to himself. And just wonders.
I do wonder, because, like, you know, you have OneDrive from Google, right? You know, and it's a photo gallery, and you wonder why when you open up your phone, your fucking OneDrive on your iPhone, why the fuck is there nothing but album cover photos? Like, who said to save these photos into my OneDrive? This makes no sense. Who wants these album cover photos? I don't. Why are they in my OneDrive photos? That makes no sense.
Are we talking about album covers you've made for your albums, or are we just saying album covers by
I ain't talking
other artists?
I'm talking about album covered by other artists. Songs that I've listened to on my phone, and the photos are just boom, right here. And I'm just like, okay, all these songs are on my phone, on my Apple Music. Why the fuck are they in my OneDrive? Why are there album cover photos in my OneDrive? Makes no sense. But whatever. I guess I got them. I'm so confused, you know? But hey, you know, Google.
This video is not sponsored by Google at all.
I'm sorry. Got a little schmoogle.
What the fuck was that? This ain't Family Guy. Don't start switching fucking advertisement.
Hey, what are you talking about, man? Schmoogle. Google is that other thing out there in those people's world. Schmoogle's people. I'm on Schmoogle. I don't even know what the hell Google is.
Get a load of this nigga, right? Besides, yeah. I don't necessarily have a bone to pick. Like, I'm super pissed what's going on with wrestling. But, like...
Sounds like you are just a little bit.
No, this is like... The what the fuck moment that happened at Crown Jewel with Seth winning put me into this deep process of thinking, like, what the fuck is going to happen at War Games? What are we looking forward to at War Games?
Well, man, I feel like they're setting up something. Like, everybody's getting their thing. Like, it's to the point, like, it's like when the whole thing with, perfect example, Rhea and Io. Like the whole thing with Rhea and Io, how everything first started with the Kabuki Warriors, how Asuka was acting and things like that. We're just like, what the fuck is going on? What's happening? And like we finally saw, like, you know, to a point, it all led up to pretty much Asuka, in a sense, turning heel, her and Kyrie. And now we got Io, a new best friend. Io has a new best friend, Rhea, finding that family, you know, comes in many different ways, shape, and form, you know? So, they're definitely cooking up something. You know, everything is leading to something.
I'm just going to agree, and I'm going to leave it at that. Because I feel like I'd be a dick if I try to correct something you said. And that's just a personal issue in me. But we're not going to focus on that right now because we are not a therapy podcast. We are not. We are not.
That's what I gotta do, guys. He crucifies me on a daily basis anytime I get something wrong.
Wow. We just going to keep putting up these lies about me. Lies on lies when everybody has seen how rudely you treat me, especially on our Twitch stream.
I should try to survive zombie apocalypse, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, look. In your words, to try to survive should not be, hey, I'm gonna take on one, get jumped by the one, I'm gonna wait for Vinny to come help me, but I think I might be able to save you. You just left me there and I got fucking handed my balls.
I thought you could handle it, man. I'd be out there taking out the same amount of zombies as you, and I'll be like, what the hell?
Bro, at night, that bullshit you pulled on me at night in Dying Light. Yes, by the way, real quick, just to plug this in, me and D.P.O have started a game-a-thon. I hope you guys check it out wherever you can. We're trying to stream every day of all 3 Dying Light games, starting from Dying Light 1, going all the way to the Beast. But we do have some other games we're going to play, too. But be sure to check it out, like, later today, after this episode. But anyways, you left me there at night, and I got jumped. They handed me my balls. They served me my balls in front of my face.
You gotta run. Like, you were supposed to be running.
Run. You was getting attacked. I swung, right, got homie off of you. I went to run. The next thing I heard was, nah, nigga, nah. If I can't have one of you, I'm at least get something. I got Diddy, motherfucker. And then R. Kelly showed up on this shit.
Listen, I was free. I ran. I don't care if I was getting hit or whatever. I was running. I was fine. I was good. You know? Next thing you know, I look on the map. You're halfway behind. I'm like, what's going on? I look back and you're just, I'm dead. Well, I'll shine my light. You know, that's all I can do.
Wow. This nigga couldn't throw a fucking goddamn firecracker. This nigga could throw
the firecracker. What's firecracker gonna do? They already see us.
You could have used the flare. You could have used the flare. You could have dropped that flare and had me home safe, homie.
Hey. I used what I had at the moment. I used what I had. I tried my best. I tried my damnedest.
And this is why I say, careful who you choose to go into the zombie apocalypse, because you might get left behind.
You won't get left behind. You will survive.
You might get left behind.
You will survive.
Oh, my lord. He says we'll survive, but I don't think we'll survive. I feel like I might get left behind, and I'm not going to like it. I'm not going to like it. But we are getting close to that.
If you get left behind, it's because I forgot.
Okay, so we're going to play a quick game of Would You Rather. Questions not provided by me. It's a whole video I saw, and they're pretty fucked up questions because I've heard these guys ask some pretty strange ass Would You Rather questions.
Okay. Well,
I am so dead serious. I promise you, I didn't even watch this. I don't know what the fuck's being asked. I just know that I've seen clips of some. I saw a reaction video. They asked they had asked, "Would you rather?" And someone would react and like, "I'm sorry, nigga. The fuck did you ask me? The fuck would I rather do?"
All right. Vinny, everyone. Vinny.
I am not to blame for this. I just want to make that very clear. I am not the one to blame for this.
Stay blaming.
But here we go.
Would you rather a slur come out every time you burp, or every time you sneeze, you have to punch the closest person?
So every time you burp,
You gotta say a racial slur.
a slur come out.
You gotta say a racial slur.
Oh, a racial slur of my choosing, or
I don't know. Like that's the part that's kill. I'm gonna take the punch. I'll punch the person closest to me because honestly, there's no one next to me, so I'm punching air. And if I find out I'm punching a ghost, then I got lots of questions. What's the fuck going on with my life?
but see, it's that moment you next to a cop and you sneeze.
Oh, you done
You
for.
mollywop the fuck.
You
out.
done for. It's the fact you thought of a cop. You know what I thought of?
Nigga, a judge, nigga, anything.
Fuck
Your
all
mom, like
There
grandma.
you go. No, there you go. Your mother. I thought of being next to my mother out and about in the store, and then I sneeze, and all you hear is this nigga. Just excuse the fuck out of me. No, wait, I can explain. And now you getting your ass whooped in the middle of the store. You a grown ass man getting the ass whooped in the middle of the store.
Hey,
And by you, I mean
Explain.
me. Like,
you gonna explain it somehow, right?
I'm going with the punch because at least when I sneeze, I'm usually by myself, so I'm cool.
Would you rather play hide and seek with Anne Frank or call shotgun with Rosa Parks?
I don't think I want to play this anymore.
Go back, hubby. Go back, hubby. What'd he say?
I don't think I want to play this anymore. This nigga asked, would you rather play hide and seek with Anne Frank or call shotgun on the bus with Rosa Parks? I want to read the comments because I can't answer this.
You know, either. Once again, my answer is either or. Either or. I'll do either or. I mean, because you gotta think about it like this, man. At least if I should call a shotgun with Rosa Parks, she look at me, I look at her. We the same color, brother. We the same color, sister. I just happen to call a shotgun first. I'm sorry. I'm right in the front. You sit back there.
I'm not about to make this any better. At least you taking that ass whooping for it. That's all that matters. You being a man.
Second. What was the second one? Hide and seek with Anne Frank.
Yeah. That's just horrible.
Tough to find.
You're not making this better by making this shit and saying this shit. I just want you to know this. I don't even know if I want to put this in here now. Well, fuck
That's all
it.
I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Tough to find.
All
Definitely.
right.
Would you rather anytime you see a pregnant lady, you have to play her stomach like bongos until one of her other kids cries? Or anytime you see someone with a mental disability, you have to copy it?
I don't think I'm high enough to play this fucking Would You Rather. I need some fucking whiskey to play this shit. Cause what the fuck? This has to be the second worst one because that other one was the first. Like, this is basically how horrible of a human being can you be at this point? Is what I'm hearing.
So, which one you picking, brother?
Why you asking? I don't want neither of these fucking options. It's so bad because the first option is the one that's like replaying in my head the most. Play with a pregnant woman's stomach, like boggles until one of her kids cry. You know what makes that situation worse? What if this woman ain't got no other kids? What if this is the first child? Or maybe I'm too high for this. I don't fucking know anymore, man. I don't fucking know anymore. Go ahead. What's your pick before? Oh, God. So you can't pick either.
I might probably play pongos on the pregnant lady.
Horrible ass nigga. Don't even laugh. Don't even speak. Do not collect go. Do not even go past go. Go directly to jail, my nigga. Under the fucking building.
I might have to play pongos on the pregnant lady. I mean, I could do the whole, but like, what if a dude in a wheelchair? Then I gotta find a wheelchair, imitate him, do all that. That's a lot of work. I'll just.
I don't think I can say I quit or resign because technically we run this fucking podcast. I don't think I can say any of that. After the shit you just said, I'm gonna have to deal with that on my brain for the rest of the night. I'm gonna accept that faith. Not faith, that fucking consequence. I'm gonna accept that.
The questions I'm just answering.
I pray this is the last one.
Hold up a sign that says "Congrats on heaven" at a funeral, or go to a spelling bee and heckle the kids that get words wrong.
So wait, go to a funeral.
You hold up a sign that says "Congrats on getting," like basically, yep, "Congrats on heaven," like getting into heaven. Okay. Or you go to a spelling bee, and you gotta heckle a kid that gets a word wrong.
Both. They both sound good. Both. I'm doing both.
I don't know if I should say you're gonna be a horrible parent or you're just a bully of your fucking future kids. I can hear the phone calls now.
How, bro? Like, man, imagine some other kid just
Uncle Vinny.
Hey, you suck. Why you getting these words wrong, kid? My kid's better. You suck.
Uncle, imagine your kid on the stage of the spelling bee and you just doing that. Now the kid looking at you like, grab the mic like, Dad. What the fuck?
Tell these kids learn how to spell. Don't come to the spelling bee if you don't know how to spell.
Huh.
You thought you was the greatest.
Tell a Make-A-Wish kid that
he wanted to be the greatest.
I had to pause because this said Make-A-Wish, and what's not making it better is my fucking wallpaper on my fucking PC is fucking John Cena, and I can't make eye contact with this fucking wallpaper now because of what we're about to hear.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I got an answer, don't I? I'll take the risk with the church, with the fucking funerals. I'll take the risk.
Oh, come on, let's see.
that they're asking for too much, or eat a 4-course meal in front of starving children.
Would you rather?
Go ahead and what did he just say?
He said, "Would you rather tell a Make-A-Wish kid they're asking for too much, or eat a 4-course meal in front of a starving children?"
Damn.
I don't want to pick at all.
I guess it depends on whose situation's worse. I mean, come on, man. I mean, if I gotta pick, come on. If the kids are dying tomorrow, okay, I guess I'll tell them. But like, if the kid hasn't eaten like in a day or like a week,
this is you. These fucking comments right here, all of them. both is good. Like, nigga, what?
See? Niggas understand, bro. They understand. They understand. Come on, man. We asking
Bro,
questions
look
here.
at
Come on.
here's this one. I even see this one. I'd rather eat a 4-course meal in front of starving kids because there's no way I'm finishing. Okay. They were being nice. Oh, never mind. I fucking didn't finish reading it. So they get some home before I take the food away.
They was thinking what I was thinking. See, they was thinking what I was thinking. Ain't no way I'm finishing that shit. But then now they gotta eat it. So am I now? I'm not eating in front of starving kids, man. Now they not starving. So
Spider-Man were on a mission together. Name a character that would cause Batman to start smiling and Spider-Man to stop cracking jokes. Let's go Spider-Man first. I think this one's easy. The person that's gonna cause Spider-Man to stop making jokes
will be Joker.
Okay.
Ain't nothing gonna be funny anymore.
Spider-Man gonna hear bro talking for at least 10 minutes, and that's gonna be enough for him to get quiet. Now let's go to Batman smiling. Now for Batman to smile, it means that his sanity has snapped a bit. You feel me? It's pretty much GG. I'm gonna go. I guess I just have to match it with crazy, and I'd say Goblin. But I think there's nothing Goblin could do that Joker hasn't. You know? Now I'm looking at the comments here. Okay, so the first comment says naked Catwoman. So I'm gonna stop reading the comments. Okay, that's enough of that. Batman and Spider-Man were on a mission together.
I never finished the video. All I heard was just the question. I didn't know that was the comment.
nigga said all that shit said was naked Catwoman. All right, I'm gonna stop.
All right, but if you had to pick who out of their rogues gallery, who would piss these niggas off to get to that point? And by the way, I don't know why. Okay, there we go. Now we can see you while you over there looking like fucking Dracula in his lair, just chilling. Like, these people sicken me.
Yeah, sometimes it gets like that.
But who do you think?
No.
Who do you think?
That's gonna push Peter to that point.
Both Peter and Batman. So I'll rephrase the question for those. Spider-Man and Batman are on a mission together. Who from the opposite rogue gallery, meaning Batman's rogue gallery to Spider-Man and Spider-Man's to Batman, is going to piss them off to the point where Batman smiles and laughs and Peter Parker gets quiet? Now, one thing I can tell you from my brother said, for Spider-Man, Solomon Grundy.
Solomon Grundy.
I thought it was a solid answer. But my answer, I really have to think about this. For Batman, it would have to be either Hobgoblin or I want to say Tombstone or Scorpion. I want to go between those three. And for Peter, yeah, I gotta say Bane. I'm not gonna say Joker, because I feel like the first time Spider-Man meets Joker, it's a bunch of jokes back and forth, and Joker gets irritated. And he's like, I don't want to do this anymore. You're no fucking fun. You're just ruining it. I'm going to say Bane as one option. I'm going to say Man-Bat as another. But that's a lower option.
Thinking Scarecrow for Peter.
Nah, because he's got Scorpion. Scorpion's got that fucking toxin in his tail. So like, if he was going to get Scarecrow, then he'd be set. He'd be fine. I'm actually gonna say Mr. Freeze.
You're right. Yeah, Mr. Freeze. That's a good one. Because his story. I also think about like people backstory. I was thinking about people backstories as well because of Peter's heart.
Exactly.
That's why.
That's why I say like for Joker, even Riddler, it's not happening.
And that's why I say it's like Scarecrow is like another, because their backstory could like sometimes like these are villains. These are like, you understand. Batman's villains are villains that didn't mean to become villains, and
No,
that's
not really.
heavy for Peter.
Peter is somewhat of the same. None of his villains
That's what
really
I'm saying,
meant to
like-
be villains, but some of his villains were already villains, like Kingpin, Tombstone, Hammerhead. I gotta say Shocker, and I gotta say Sandman because, well, they were already doing crime beforehand. But Sandman, Sandman, I want to take out because Sandman is like Fothy Fothy.
Exactly.
Did I say that right? Fothy Fothy.
Something like that. But yeah, that's the only thing that gets Peter is his heart. You know, like that's. It's not like he can't beat these villains or like do what he needs to do, but like his soft heart will have his judgment left, right, up, down. You know. And in Gotham, your judgment can be left, right, up, down. You know. So that's why, once again, like, even though I said Scarecrow, and even though he does, like, with the Venom, like, even though, like, it'll be good, like, with the antidote and everything like that, it will still hit him differently, because it's gonna fuck with him psychedelically. Imagine this nigga seeing Uncle Ben. Instantaneously, right there. Nigga done. This nigga just saw Uncle Ben. He freaking the fuck out.
It's a maybe.
Listen, I'm just saying.
It's a maybe for me. I'm gonna be honest, but
I mean, I'm just saying. Like, it's gonna take him a minute to be like, all right, I gotta face this. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, that's mentally gonna trip him out, because that's gonna push him to deal with that mental trauma that he hasn't dealt with yet. But it's gonna forward him to push it and deal with it just so he can deal with the villain.
don't get me wrong, it makes sense, but I feel like he's already gone through that. Is the thing.
To a degree.
Not to a degree, but I feel like he's been pushed by multiple villains with that. And then you also gotta remember.
Yeah.
Kingpin did put a hit on this nigga, and Aunt May got hit, and this nigga went to the prison, undressed out that suit, and said, "Spider-Man ain't the nigga here to kill you." Even though that's not the words. Let me say the word. Spider-Man is not here to kill you. Peter Parker is like, he mollywopped this fat motherfucker. How you pick up a big burly bitch by the skin, my boy, by the skin.
Listen, but this is Gotham.
This is Gotham, but Spider-Man. I believe Spider-Man.
New York. I'm not saying he can't. He can definitely handle them. But in a sense, when he does, he will be closer to Batman than he was to being Spider-Man. Like, he's still going to be Spider-Man, but he's going to have that, like, damn, I understand Batman a lot more.
See, there you go. Don't say closer to Batman like that. I'm thinking, like, he'll have an understanding of Batman, but nah.
Yeah, he will, and it will also help change his judgment on his criminals as well.
His judgment's never been wrong about his criminals. See, that's the thing. People keep getting confused a lot, I think, between the two. Batman don't kill.
I'm gonna need you to chill down here, fam.
You can't tell me to chill down when I'm having my explanation.
Because you're fanboying just a little bit to defend Spider-Man.
I'm making valid points, and you just stopping me.
Right? Cause you gotta look at this. Okay, go for it.
Like damn, like I was being respectful, and I can't talk. You know what? I'm gonna put the picture back up again, cause maybe you just want to hear me rant. Maybe we'll just do that. I'm gonna put this nigga's picture back up. Fuck Seth Rollins. Fuck him. This bitch ain't worth shit. He not worth the fucking heavyweight championship he got. No. You want me to rant? I'm gonna rant.
How did it come back to Seth Rollins?
Because you make me see you always cause a fucking trigger a goddamn rant when I'm just having a simple conversation with you. That's it. So now we just gonna rant at Seth Rollins. So we gonna pull a picture up again. Fuck Seth Rollins. Nigga, we not sitting here in silence.
Once again, Peter's judgment on criminals would change after going to Gotham.
we'll get back on that topic in the next episode or a later episode. But we are at the end of the point. We love having you guys back for the Smoke Chest as usual. Again, we do apologize for the 2 weeks, man, of no videos. We're just Twitch streaming like we're going to do right now after this. And we're still working on that show that we told you guys about. Can't give you a name on it yet. Can't give you any details fully on it yet. We're still working out that stuff. But trust me, it will be funny. It will be original.
We got things in the progress, you know, as you said, you know, he let you guys know about the show so you don't forget. Well, like I said, it's things in progress. He does spit out a little bit more information that I feel you guys need to know, but hey, the more the merrier, right?
You need to spill out that more.
We thank you guys for coming through, hanging out with us, chilling with us. We're slowly getting back to being consistent, being on the train, and being ready to do everything, you know. And we truly appreciate you guys coming through and hanging out with us and being with us. As you guys can see, Vinny's very happy today. So we guys hope you guys have a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, whatever that time zone is. We appreciate it. And we appreciate you. We hope you enjoy it.
We really do.
So as Vinny keeps on talking, let the outro slowly cue in as he continues to talk and that volume increases.
I don't set it up like that, you dick.
So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. I'm taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't here to make friends.